All right, guys, so we're going to be entering the second phase of the Amolean program. Now, typically this phase would be very customized to the individual, but for now we've got weeks 5, 6, 7, and 8. So usually all these weeks are actually completely different for everybody in this program. So as a group, this is what we're going to do. All right, so this week we're going to focus on carb cycling. Okay, so weeks 5, 6, we're going to really focus on carb cycling, dropping a little bit more weight, and 7 and 8 will work on the gut repair and the fasting part of it. So carb cycling, what is it? Carb cycling, so right now you guys should be at 100 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs a day, and drinking 100 ounces of water. I call this the Amolean 100. So at this point, you should have managed them all down, okay? So carb cycling is you're going to choose 1 or 2 days where you're going to cut your carbs in half. So if you're used to eating 100 grams, you're going to go 50. All right, now the next, so it's 2 days. If you're very advanced and you want to lose a lot of weight, you do 2 days back to back. Those days should be the day that you're either the most busy, so you don't have to think about food, or you're not working out, okay? So you're going to be on a lower carb, or it's a less intensity style of workout. So 2 days a week, you're going to be like 50 grams of carbohydrates. Everyone's like, oh my God, if that's too much, do 1. And then next week you can bump it up to 2. Remember, we spend almost the rest of the 4 weeks doing this. So it'd probably be best to start with 1 day a week. Again, if you're more of a pro at this, you've done carb cycling a little bit or a low carb diet, this is going to be, you would want to do 2. Because obviously the longer you do a lower carbohydrate days, if you did 2 lows for a really long time, you're going to drastically lose weight. If you want to be safe, do 1 low carb day. So usually the next question is, oh my God, well how much? 50 to 60 grams. You're going to want to eat those carbs if you are training, if you're doing even like light, low intensity training around your workout specifically. Okay, so carb cycling is when we eat our normal, it's 100, and then 1 to 2 days a week, depending on how fast you want to see results, you're going to cut it in half. So typically what I do is I carb cycle early on in the week, like Monday and Tuesday, because my days are really, really busy and I'm not training that hard. And then after that, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I leave for higher carbohydrates because I like to, do stuff on the weekends, gives me a little flexibility. All right, so there is going to be a little PDF attached to this. Again, guys, we're doing carb cycling. All right, so everything else stays the same. Graminos, water, you're just taking 1 of your days and you're consolidating it down to 50 grams. Again, it's not that bad the first day. So week 1, if you choose to do 1 day, not bad. I always notice that like 2 to 3 days back to back, it's really gnarly, but nobody's going to 3. We're just going to stay at 2. Again, so either 1 day at 50 grams this week or 2, depending on where you are in the program. All right, guys, I'll be keeping in touch with you this week. Bye.